Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Simon. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Louisiana Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough, so mix it.
There he goes. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the defense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's James. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Gives it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Appalachian State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose. Yards on the play. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off-play action. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. back to pass. It's James. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. Slithers into space. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can...
It's a seam wide open! Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Scrambling away. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
That's caught. It's Hawkins. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a 1st down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Got a man. It's Mathis. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. The Mountaineers look to do some damage in the red zone. To the air on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a man. It's James. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the defense got it. Touchdown, App State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to throw, it's James. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked.
That's a play the quarterback just has to get his feet set and then step into his throw. That's a big target he's throwing to. He shouldn't miss that pass, but he did because he was throwing off his back leg.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Flips it out to the back. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers are on the move. On the run, it's Mason. Wide open spaces. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mathis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Quickly complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Louisiana Tech has it back and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's James. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Steps away. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls and fires complete. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking for a man, it's James. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And is slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Breaks the tackle. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Dropping back, it's James. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Mathis. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's loose. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Wants to throw. It's James. Makes the catch. It's Ford. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little. To make sure that he got the first down.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for room, it's Mason. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They give it to him again. Lots of running room. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense on an upward trajectory because so far this season, they've really struggled.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
and he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Throwing right. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run. The Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. Runs for the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's James. And the defense makes a play, and they get the... down at the 26.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the fourth down, and it's decision time for this offense.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way. They'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Calhoun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And it's no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's James. With the catch, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the ground, it's Calhoun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles, it's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Looking downfield, it's James. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's 4. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. Let's go. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, going to the air. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now facing a third and long. Takes a handoff. It's Calhoun. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. He had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Powers through the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's James. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Ford. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.